Hello, I'm Charmaine.
And I'm Jomo.
In this video, you'll be learning 4 keys on how to know you are not getting any tonight, honey.
What?
I was thinking that men don't normally know when a woman is giving them clues throughout the day that she is just not in the mood. Something may be up and you're not getting any tonight. One of the first clues that you are not getting any tonight is contact is avoided.
Yeah, you know, you go up to them and try to kiss them, they're doing that whole thing.
It's called the shrug off.
That's they go,
babe, how you doing? And you're like, I'm good. You know, the shrug off.
Just nasty. Nasty.
No, that's not nasty. You're trying to be nice nasty. You're trying to be nice, but you're trying to give them the clue. Nothing is happening here, brother.
So, I mean, that's just not fair because, you know, we're coming with a pure heart.
Yes, but I think you're trying to clue us into what you want, and we're trying to clearly tell you that's not what we want.
That's a boy. Number 2, the conversation is short. I realize, I've seen it before, that you try to talk and it's always no, yes, okay. There's no elaboration. There's no continued conversation. There's no follow-up. It's just no. And you already know that when contact's being avoided and conversation is short, those are 2 clues that it's not going to work out for you, bro.
And it's not just the conversation is short. It may be where you're going with the conversation and she's steering you in another direction.
To know.
So, for example, if you go up to your wife and say, what you doing tonight, babe? And she says, you know, I'm really tired and it's been a rough week this week with the kids. That lets you know that she's really not in the mood. She's telling you tonight is not happening.
Well,
I think guys like to assume the close. So, I mean, that's great to assume the close in business, but when you assume the close in relationship, in your marriage, sometimes it doesn't work out for you. You cannot get an attitude of the person who's been telling you all day, it's not going to happen.
Well, in business, they say ABC. Always be closing. Always be closing.
Because sometimes are persistent with that.
Well, you know, I have seen that sometimes when, you know, the situation can change. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not always no.
Right. Of course, you could maybe steer somebody back to wanting to.
But it's definitely not
sex.
A sure thing. Let me tell you that. It's definitely not a sure thing.
Right.
You're going to go to sleep sometimes
and sometimes you have to work on it. But 4 clues to know you're not getting any is the shrug off, short conversation, and steering the conversation in another direction when you're talking about intimacy. And number 3.
Too many clothes. Too many clothes.
You come to bed in a onesie. Lord
Jesus. With no access, y'all. No access.
When your woman comes to bed in a onesie or flannel pajamas, that lets you know you're not about to get any.
Jesus.
It's a great clue. But
it's
sometimes,
a terrible clue. It's a terrible clue.
Do you get it though? Do guys get it?
I hate it.
And they still try anyway.
Yes, why not? You might be trying to play a game. Peekaboo. Number 4, the covers are separated. It seems as if you don't have access to the other person while you're in the same bed. It's like they're in a sleeping bag in the bed. And you're trying to get in the sheets, but yet and still, they just tight. Trying to separate themselves from us in the bed and we together. That's a clue. When you get in the bed and your body, yes, when you get in the bed and you can't touch their body, that is a clue. They are saying access denied. And that's why you gotta pull them sheets, brother. Pull them sheets, glory to God. Pull them, hallelujah, and get access to.
No.
Now I am not telling anybody to.
No, you don't.
I'm not talking about abuse.
I don't think that you were talking.
I'm just saying that I want to give as much effort in persuasion as possible.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
That could actually be fun.
See how you see how she flipped it. Now it's fun. Okay? You see how they flipped it? It was no, now it's fun. Now you want somebody to chase you, right? But then you're going to say...
It kind of feels good.
Now see, that is why some brothers don't got locked up right there.
Clue. No, you just got to read the clues.
But that's, I mean, you just said no, then you said it's fun. That is confusing.
That, like when you pull the covers, that could be fun.
Now
it's
like
a game.
We're married.
Right.
Okay, so that there's a little bit more leniency in the married part. Okay, so the next clue. The next clue. Wrap yourself
up in covers.
The next clue.
I call it the rollover. You get in bed and you roll to the other side.
That's fine. You roll over. You roll over. I got no problem with it. Roll your butt over. You can roll over. Praise God. I ain't got to look at you no way. Praise the Lord. Roll yourself on over. Hallelujah. If you want to go ahead, roll ahead, put your face in the pillow. Just roll all over. They ain't gonna stop me. Pray, no. Your body don't belong to you.
The roll over is a clue. You ain't getting none.
Of the devil. Of the devil. What you talking about? I ain't gonna get none. Your body don't belong to you. It belongs to me. So, let's do a quick review. Number 1, contact's avoided. Number 2, conversation is short. Number 3, too many clothes. And number 4, the covers have been separated. Boom! 4 clues to know you ain't getting none tonight. Well, that's all we got for you tonight. We love you, family. Remember, love, laugh, and learn. By the way, if you have a question, let us know. Go to our YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to the Jomo and Charmaine page. Praise God. And make sure you like this video. We love you to life. God bless.
Bye-bye.